Johnson.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the... back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Washington.
To the air goes Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 47 yards. And the Commanders have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Love. They'll complete this one to Watson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Throwing. Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft.
down at the 46. So they go from one 46 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 46, here's second down and 1.
Green Jack. Here we go, set. Ready?
Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Ready, ready.
To the air again, Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Now Love. He gets that one complete to Wicks. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Going back to Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Slide blue. Set.
To throw now, here's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end and those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot and they're taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Daniels looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. I thought that at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Now Daniels going to keep it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Now Daniels.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Daniels going to throw for it.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Green Jack! Needle 30. Black shot. Ready?
Love now. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love, 30 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Throwing now is Daniels.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They bring a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Here's Daniels.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and this defense will take over right at midfield. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Black offense. Here we go. Here we go.
36-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd and 10, Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Green jack. Drill green. Red cycle. Cut.
Back to throw again. Touchdown, Packers. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Come on.
And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go around. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
60
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, 72 yards. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Tucker Kraft with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now McManus for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end. In the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And the Commanders' first down.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Pass caught, it's Lane with it. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Get it.
To throw is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the Packers' 5-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
10 black. Steel black. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. Now he's going to step up and run. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 2 yards to go, second down.
Ready. 45. Right.
Here's Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Blue 32. Beetle blue.
Throwing. Love. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
At the 20-yard line.
Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by McManus is good. And that will do it for this first half. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Dorrance Armstrong in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both first and second down.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
Here now a 3rd and 20.
Red, yellow. 60 red. 6-6. Mega. Set.
Looking to throw. Love. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Ready,
First
ready,
and 10
ready.
at the
Now
46
Love. And they finally get to him as he's taken down. Dorrance Armstrong able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
2-yard line.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Hut.
Back to throw. Love. Now this thrown deep for Kraft. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the longer way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Come on, set. Yellow, drill, green. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletions. They're going for more.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Down. 33. Black shot. Claws red. Red. Cycle. Hut, hut.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter.
Steel, black. White, white. Fury, yellow. Set, hut.
Going back to Love. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Give him 30 yards there.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Smash, red. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Love from the gun. And it's caught. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the back.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide, not even
and the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Daniels looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Throwing now is Daniels. He finds his man, complete. It's Lane. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Daniels. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down.
Let's go. Deputy Ryan.
Looking to throw. Daniels. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Following the touchdown, here's Gain to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's go now. Hut.
Love now. And that's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's got a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. Washington on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Black, 95. Needle blue. Red, yellow. Set.
To throw now. Here's Love. He gets that one complete to Wicks. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, They feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Blue striker. Black shot. Ready?
Again, it's Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Slide through. Here we go, set.
Love looking to throw it. Completed out left to Dobbs. Down the left sideline. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Romeo Dobbs, 45 yards. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Commanders 28.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Yards on the play. And the Commanders first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw is Daniels. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line.
Washington first down.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Washington first down.
To the air goes Daniels. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown. Zach Ertz from 4 yards out. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The 4th quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, that play certainly took a long time, and that's why a lot of coaches in training camp, they use a whistle or a horn at about 3 seconds because they want the ball in the hands of the quarterback. They want the play to develop quickly and get the ball downfield. This one had to go over 5 seconds holding on to the football, and then he ends up getting hit, and they have an incompletion.
Red, yellow. Drill green. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup.
Here we go. Here we
It's
go.
second and inches.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught at about the 5. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Love throwing for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quay Walker. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Needle. Set.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.